might throw this.
Did you just throw it again?
This week, we enjoy the weather, open some packages, and hook up Chad Wiedmaier. Welcome to Throne Road. This week has been completely consumed by hooking up our professional players for whatever league they are currently in, or also the MLL season, which is going to be here before we know it. First up, we have our boy Drew Adams. Absolutely love this guy. MLL champion last year, goalie of the year, all-star, just next level. Dude is the best, absolutely the best. He's been using Throne for a while now, and we're starting to do this new line that we want to do with Drew, so it's starting kind of the prototyping phase. He might be switching up his head, switching up the material, switching up the pocket, so just prototyping. So I threw together kind of what I thought would be best for him, just for kind of this first round, and of course that meant I had to shoot around the cage in the back, and man, this thing snipes.
All right. $20. Top right. $20 top right.
Never hit. That's mine.
$20.
I have $20 on me. I have 5.
I'll take 5.
Well, you owe me 5 yesterday.
So we're 15, so I'll take the 5. Money, kid. Hey, kid,
You owe me money for yesterday.
Okay, yeah, so we're $15.
We're even, man.
How is that even? You'll be 20. Oh, you think you're gonna hide behind this?
5. How do you have so many in
See that? See that? You didn't see the spinner top right that just happened?
You're telling me you got a stick to
Did you see that? Just behind the back corner. This thing's so accurate.
I still have yet to see that $15 from Chris, but Drew loved the head, so that's awesome.
I don't want to do a dye job.
We gotta pound it.
This past few weeks, we've been cranking out the custom projects, and we kind of had a stack of boxes that I've been neglecting to open because I didn't want to get distracted or also think about the impending doom of the amount of work we're gonna have this next month. So Chris finally talked me into it, and today we're gonna open some of the key ones. Tearing this place up right now.
Go put that down there. And we're filming.
Why did you bring up Chinese food and toilet paper?
Well, we're out of toilet paper up here.
It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen anyone bring me up.
Leave it down there.
Yo, I got that your Chinese food, and I thought you might need some toilet paper. Because I had that Chinese food, and I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared for that. So that's Chris's brother, little brother. All right, first up, we have a package from the one and only Aaron Bold. Heard of him?
No.
He's only the best goaltender in the MLL. I'm afraid to I don't know what's in here. I wasn't expecting this.
Why don't you open it from the side that, you know?
Does it have a side dedicated?
Yes.
I didn't see it.
The other side.
Uh-oh.
You cut it.
Uh-oh. That wasn't good.
You broke it.
That wasn't good. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you didn't.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what?
What is this? What is this? Moose mesh?
Oh my God, that's so cool. That's from the 2015 National Championship net, the NLL Championship net. So sick. All right, so a lot of you guys know my buddy Redbeard. He's a big Aaron Bold fan, so when we hooked up Aaron with some product, I asked him, the only thing I wanted in return was something for my buddy Travis. So he sent us an autographed picture that says, "Travis, thank you for the support over the years. Keep on cheering and all the best, Aaron Bold." And then he gave us a piece of the championship net from last year. You have something more important?
Yeah. A question about coaching.
This is cool. Travis is gonna cry.
You love Travis.
Who doesn't love Travis?
Right there.
How about you don't say who it's from? It's from Under Armour. Right.
Yo. Those are cool.
Those are sick. Watch out. It's like, you could hurt someone with this. Engage. I'm engaging the engage. Whoa, they're really cut. Gotta flare them, Chris. God, don't you know how to wear gloves?
No.
Whoa, this is crazy.
Just throw them in the washing machine to break them up.
And testing. Good. Feel anything? I did it.
That's actually the opposite.
That was my left hand too. Can I punch it with my right one?
Don't punch me. Open the next box.
Left hand.
Did you get your little house shoes?
Oh! Kablam! Nice.
Oh my god.
Nice.
They're exactly what I thought they would look like.
Nice. They're gonna look sick. Dude, those are awesome. Look at the goud. Look at the goud. Yeah. Dude, dope.
Really light for a shoe.
Or a basketball shirt. What do you do in basketball? You jump, Chris. Big thank you to Under Armour for hooking it up. This is going to be some of the pieces for my kit for Prague this year. Definitely going to have a video coming on that, so be sure to subscribe. All right, last up. I actually have no idea what this is. I kind of knew what the other things were. Well, actually, I didn't know what the unbox one was at all. But I have no idea what this is. Oh no!
Oh.
Oh.
How many freaking
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Look what else is in there.
6. I like how you're crying. I can see your.
Just why?
Show your face.
Why?
Show your actual. No, now you're smiling because you realize how sad you were. And an Under Armour head. There's only 4 of them.
2. No.
We just finished a project. We just finished 2 big projects. All right, so these are from Thompson Brothers Lacrosse.
Why are there so many?
And I don't know what the Under Armour head is for, but these are for the Onondaga Redhawks for them to use the upcoming Fox season.
Say about that.
Literally what it was, he was like, those are sick, can you do me one? I'm like, yeah. And they sent 7. All right, Chris, here, put out your arm. Here you go.
Put them back in the box. I don't want to look at them.
Wrap your arms around them.
Please put them back in the box. I don't want to look at them right now.
How did he fit that many heads in that tiny box?
Very carefully.
So should we just add this to the other boxes of 4+ heads that we have to do? Good thing we made this whole or freaking throne room thing because we got a lot of stuff to show. Continuing with the MLL projects, I had a great meeting this week with Chad Wiedmaier. We're gonna be hooking him up for the MLL season. Awesome dude, amazing defenseman, very kind of tactile style and how he plays. Just so much respect in terms of his game. And he's a really, really cool dude also. I think I already said that, but he's awesome. And fun fact about Chad, he is the only Princeton Tiger to be a 4-time Ivy first team All-American. And actually the only other person to do that in the Ivy League was Max Sebald, who is a beast as well. Chad is a very physical defenseman, so we're gonna be doing a ton of heads for him, but I wanted to do one special one as a gift for him. And during our conversation, he mentioned that he has a pretty big affinity for California, really loves it out there, and eventually wants to end up out there. So I started thinking about that, and then he also, when I showed him kind of the full line of options of what he could get, because he was using currently prototype fiber, he saw the Ruby Spectrum mesh, and he was like, wow. And he really loves the color red and black together, and I thought that would just be perfect along with, you know, being a cannon, and then also the Colorado flag, which is a bear with a red star on it, also a little bit of green. So I thought it'd be cool just kind of for, like, you know, his kind of gift show-off head. We would do a Colorado punch out at the top. He also expressed he doesn't like to dye heads too much, just because he thinks it gives it a little bit, weakens the plastic a little bit because of the heat, and he really wants to hit people hard with the head. So just doing the top there, minimum heat on the stick, and super clean, and it's got that Cali love for him. The artwork for a punch-out die is a little bit different. We're actually going to use the negative space. We usually throw this away when we're using a mask, but we're actually going to use the inverse because we're kind of doing a punch-out, like a reverse die. And it'll make sense once I get into it. So we're going to lay that down nice and perfect. We're going to do the bear first. So once that's laid down, we're going to start outlining it in hot glue. We're going to try and mask off just that section of the head and kind of make like a little bowl or a little box around just that part. So after we kind of have the hot glue down, next we're going to do is trim up some cardboard to actually start making this little vessel to put the die in. So you're just going to stack it up like a box and just keep going with that hot glue, keep going with that hot glue, keep going with that hot glue. You can never have enough hot glue on a stick to make sure that it's not going to leak, not going to bleed, and you want to make it, as covered as you can so it's perfectly clean when you take it off.
Yeah.
Usually when you dye a head, you want to go from the lightest color to the darkest color because the darkest will cover the lightest. But for this, doing a punch out, it's a little bit different. And since the detail on the bear is going to be a little difficult, we're actually going to start with the darkest color, which is going to be brown. So we're going to get that dye going, and we're going to throw it in the box we made with the hot glue and cardboard.
Are you serious right now?
Yep, thought that was a good idea. This liquid lava temperature stuff. How do I do this without scalding myself?
God, how are you so new at this?
Now that the dye is ready, Chris is going to pour it into the box, and we're going to let it sit there for 5 minutes, and then we're going to replace it until we like how dark the brown is. Now that the brown is done, we're going to take out all the decals inside of the bear. This is going to give us our highlights and shadows. While we're doing this, we're also going to throw the tan dye on, get that cooking, and then repeat the same process, putting the tan into the box and replacing it every 5 minutes.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Did that before.
Once the highlights of the tan are perfect and it actually darkened the brown a little bit more, exactly what we were looking for, we're going to remove all the artwork from the bear itself. We're going to do this just literally by putting some rubbing alcohol on it, which kind of dissolves the glue from the head. Take an X-Acto, cut it off, rip it off, and then we're going to start working on the star.
It's so beautiful. Stop talking. Dude, look at it. It's like we gave birth to a bear. It's so majestic. It's in its natural environment. Shh. We'll wait.
Oh yeah, that's in focus. Here, let me help you. 2-man camera.
Look at how majestic that bear
Look at this SARS. Oh geez.
Oh God, oh
no. I'm glad you find burning down the house funny.
no! The red's everywhere!
Maybe turn on the open flame with the rag soaked in alcohol.
With the star on the head, we're gonna do the same exact thing we did for the box for the bear, just not using cardboard because it's so tiny, just use hot glue. We're gonna grab a straw, take some red dye out of the pot, throw it in the little reservoir we made, and again, replace it every 5 minutes. With the red complete, we're gonna take all the artwork off, and Chris is gonna rub it down with isopropyl alcohol to really get rid of all the extra dye and grime and really leave that artwork looking perfect.
Dude, this is sick. Look at that. The Californians.
With the die complete, I'm gonna string this up again with the Ruby Spectrum Mesh, and we're actually gonna throw a little bit of green in the top string to actually be the grass that you see in the California flag, which I think is gonna be super cool. It's gonna give it a little bit of an edge, but not really be too garish. I strung Chad's Maverick Centric U with a modified Type X pocket based on the feedback he's got from kind of the prototype stick I sent him. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna give him the hold that he's looking for while playing pole. It's gonna be really nice for ground balls. On passes, it's gonna have low whip, and then when he really has to clear it, the ball's gonna get a little bit of snag in that upper third part of the head, allowing him to have a nice kind of laser clear, just a little bit more whip on it for accuracy, not let the ball float as much. Can't wait. I know he's gonna absolutely love them. In the comments below, of course, let me know what you think of Chad's California head. If you learned anything this episode, please throw the video a like and subscribe to Throwing Lacrosse to not miss the next one. You can see all featured products here on throwinglacrosse.com. I'll have a link in the description below, or you can hit the I in the top right-hand corner. See you soon in the throwing room.